Standalone bars are one exception to Florida's indoor smoking ban.
The beautiful thing about our neighborhood pub is we are a neighborhood pub. We serve everybody. There's professionals and working class and all types of folks, and everybody's welcome here.
You know, I can't go to half the bars in Sarasota because she doesn't like smoking.
It's so gross. I hate going to bars with smoke. You leave there and you're covered in cigarettes.
That's the only complaint out of my place. People love our service, people love our selection, but there's a handful of people that just to smoke, you know, they don't like it.
Well, when you go to a smoking place, you really, by the end of the night, you're covered in smoke. Your hair, your clothes, everything. You smell like smoke. It's disgusting for a non-smoker especially.
I'm curious to see how some of these new non-smoking places do.
Mr. Beery's is one of the few standalone bars that have chosen to be smoke-free in Sarasota County.
It's nice to finally walk into an establishment and not have to deal with other people's smoke.
My decision is centered around the environment I'd like to create and the enjoyment of the craft beer that I serve. It is a decision in which I believe, along with my staff, that our customers will get a more pleasurable experience.
I am a smoker, but sitting at a bar with 50 smokers can be pretty wearing after the night. And this is a great place to come and enjoy a good time without having to inhale piles of smoke.
Being smoke-free not only makes an establishment more appealing to customers, it significantly reduces maintenance costs for the business owner.
Certainly, there's a lot of labor involved in trying to maintain a pleasant smell in a smoking bar. We've got a couple of smoke eaters that hang from the ceiling. They're high voltage, high wattage, generate a lot of power, create heat. During the summer, there's a battle between these heat-generating smoke eaters and the AC system. So definitely there's going to be cost savings if it were non-smoking. You know, also cleaning, wiping down the walls and the glass and the stainless steel. It's a big effort to keep things clean and pleasant.
The reality is, even the most diligent efforts to remove smoke leave behind deadly toxins.
I, for one, am not going to go to a standalone bar if I'm going to increase my risk of having a heart attack.
Health and productivity of employees is another reason why businesses choose to extend smoke-free policies.
An employee in say a standalone bar that allows smoking is at twice the risk of developing lung cancer than someone who works in a smoke-free environment.
Smokers often are absent more than non-smokers, and disturbingly, they are diagnosed with a debilitating illness such as COPD, emphysema, and have to miss work because of that, or even leave work altogether and go on disability.
If smoking is something that is easily acceptable, easy to do, breaks are encouraged, those kind of things, you could actually take people who wouldn't otherwise have smoked and they become smokers.
Sometimes when a business is interested in going tobacco-free, especially standalone bars, they're concerned that it may reduce business or upset the customers.
I'm somebody that likes to try things out and take some chances and see what the results are. But right now, I couldn't afford to take that risk. So you wouldn't see me, going non-smoking today.
They should be thinking about the 80% of the customers that aren't coming to their business because they don't want to breathe that secondhand smoke.
The evidence that's out there from other states that have much more comprehensive clean indoor air acts, such as Massachusetts, California, New York, and several other states, the evidence from their experience is that bars did not lose revenue.
I am a New Yorker, and in New York, the initial reaction by the public was, that's never going to work. And after some initial hesitation on the part of the smokers and a bit of an uproar, people understood the reasons for the decision, embraced the decision that was made, and it became a non-issue.
The sales receipts for the bar industry a year later, after the ordinance was enacted, actually went up by 8.7%.
Many states and more than 100 local communities have laws requiring standalone bars to be completely smoke-free. But bars and other establishments don't have to wait for new laws. They may choose to extend their own smoke-free policies to raise revenue, cut costs, and protect the health of their employees and patrons.
the choice that we've made to be a smoke-free environment, I think does add to the customer's decision to want to sit in the chair a little bit longer and maybe have an extra beer or two. It is the hug, it is the high five, it is the grin, it is the woohoo that makes it an easier decision on our part.
Smoke-free policies can even extend to entryways and outdoor patios where employees and patrons are still exposed to deadly secondhand smoke. Smoke-free entryways are attractive to customers, eliminate unsightly cigarette litter, and reduce cleaning and maintenance costs, reduce fire hazards and legal liability of exposing people to the dangers of secondhand smoke, and most importantly, make a business a healthier place.
I really wish I could find a place where I could sit outside, read a magazine, drink a cup of coffee, and not have to worry about cigarette smoke.
We had patio smoking the first few years we were open, and then we decided that we'd be non-smoking inside and outside, and I don't think we lost any business at all. If we lost a few people, I think we more than made up for it for the people that were very happy we had no smoking outside, and it really does make for a more pleasant atmosphere on our patio. It was more a health concern for us and our staff and our customers. The reaction from the public has been great, and we have a lot more people come here because it's smoke-free.
We're encouraging businesses to take a further step and say my campus or the grounds of my building are now tobacco-free. We've done that here at the health department from the beginning of our property line all the way through the building, anywhere around the grounds that we own or we rent. There's no tobacco use allowed. Our healthcare institutions were in our county, Sarasota County, as well as Charlotte and DeSoto counties, in 2007 took a very bold step. All at the same time, together, they decided to make all of their campuses, the property, tobacco-free.
By sending a message that we encourage a smoke-free campus, we're also sending a message to employees that we care about you and we want to help.
When a business chooses to go smoke-free, helping employees quit smoking is a cost-effective measure to ease the transition.
We had a lot of interest in our non-smoking programs, our smoking cessation programs, prescriptions to help people stop smoking. 70% of people who smoke want to quit, and 40% try to quit every year. So we got a wave of people who said, you know what, that's going to be my start date, and I'm just going to try to stop smoking, but I need some help.
If a business decided they would like to take the next step and implement a more comprehensive tobacco-free policy, smoke-free policy, they could easily contact the health department, 861-2876.
If you're a business that is interested in having a quit smoking program on location, please contact us. We'll be happy to offer you free assistance.
And we're going to give you the tools to do it, the resources to do it, and the incentive to do it.
So by going tobacco-free, 100% tobacco-free, not only will you increase productivity of your employees, reduce the overall cost for smokers and non-smokers alike, you will also give someone years of life back that they would have lost if they continued smoking.
Across the U.S. and right here in Sarasota County, smoke-free businesses are thriving. The truth is, going smoke-free is really cost-free. As business owners, the choice to voluntarily extend smoke-free policies is up to you. And it's a choice that makes sense for happier customers, more productive employees, better business, increased revenue, and most importantly, a healthier community. Smoke-free Sarasota. Make the choice for a healthy business.